Hi, this is Troy Ring for Denver 7, and continuity matters, and it especially matters at the quarterback position. I write and linked at thedenverchannel.com today about continuity holding the key to Drew Lock's future success. Will he even be the future? Well, these last 3 games, he's made a strong argument that the Broncos should just run it back and go into the offseason with him as the starter. He's completed 64% of his passes in those 3 games, has 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's made progressions in terms of his reads. He's using the tight ends more, using the running backs more. And finally, he is realizing you don't need to break out the driver. Sometimes you just use the 7-iron, get on the green, and putt and keep going to the next hole. And he's realizing that as he grows this season. But he was asked today, and I asked the same question to Vic Fangio, about the importance of continuity with the coaches, with Pat Shurmur and quarterbacks coach Mike Shula. Do you realize Drew Lock has not had the same offensive coordinator except once since his sophomore year back in college with Josh Heupel? Even in high school, he had switching offensive coordinators. And he said that Heupel has a special relationship with him in his football career because I had him for more than 1 year. And so if the Broncos are going to run it back with Drew Lock, they need to keep Pat Shurmur and Mike Shula. Now, they've had times where they've earned criticism, and I think Pat Shurmur has learned with this offensive talent, these young kids, and they've kind of grown together this year. But you can't think that Lock's going to get better next year if he has his 3rd offensive coordinator in 3 seasons. It just doesn't work that way in the NFL. And Vic Fangio said the same thing, that usually if you have continuity, it will pay dividends in the development of young players, especially the quarterback. That's why, for me, you need to keep Pat Shurmur. You need to keep Mike Shula. You give Vic Fangio 1 more year to get this straightened out. And the example is Josh Allen. He's in the MVP conversation because he's had the same offensive coordinator for all 3 of his seasons. He's gone from 52% completion percentage as a rookie all the way up to 69% this season. That didn't happen by accident, and part of the reason is continuity. For Denver 7, I'm Troy.